Well, it's going to be another really pretty day. We're finally getting a break in the weather. We've been hitting high 90s. We even got 105 one day. But it looks like we have like 80s for the next month or so. Yeah, so I thought I'd come out and do a quick garden update before I start my chores. It's pretty early in the morning. And then, yeah, when it gets too hot, I just go hide inside. But I think it's going to be a great day today, and hopefully I can get a lot done. So let me just show you what's going on. Okay, here's where I have all my tomatoes for sauce. All the Romas are back here. And I have been picking them usually around this stage when they're a little pink. And then ripening them on the kitchen counter. I do have a slug issue right now, so I can't let them ripen on the vine, otherwise I'll get holy tomatoes. Anyway, so I've been freezing them as they ripen and eventually make marinara sauce, and then have one day in the summer of just canning. And I just want to do one day only, and get that done all at the same time. I did have a tomatillo plant over here, and it, I got damaged by the sun. The leaves didn't look good, and it kept dropping all of the tomatillos. So I went ahead and harvested as many as I could off of the plant that were ripe enough, made some salsa, gave some to my brother, and yeah, it's great. I still have another tomatillo plant here producing, so not all is lost, but I think for sure next year, if I do grow tomatillos, they will be somewhere by themselves, because they do like to splay out everywhere. They're just taking over. Okay, I am recording this, but also keeping my eye on my solo stove, because I have a fire in there it's early in the morning, a fire in there to char some chili peppers so I can make hot sauce today. Pretty excited about that. Okay. Ooh, you're not supposed to be there. Okay, so these are my eggplants. There's a big one right there. I believe this is called Black Beauty. That'll get even bigger. I mean, I could harvest it that way, that small size, but I got a lot of eggplant, so just wait. But I think for me personally, I prefer these just regular small ones. This is the fingerling eggplant, and then I also have Japanese eggplant on the other side of the garden, and those have been great for me. I think that's really what I need to grow next year, instead of these big, huge globe type eggplant, because it's just me. One of those is good for a meal. And then this bed used to have my purple sprouting broccoli, but I pulled all that because it got bugs. So it's okay. It gave me tons of broccoli for the whole season. Well, 2 seasons really, because I planted it in, let's see, last winter. I think it overwintered. Yeah, so I'm gonna do that again for sure. But yeah, so happy with the amount that I got. Okay, this is my second bed of cucumbers. My other cucumbers that I've been harvesting from are in self-watering containers, and they've been great, but I think they're done. They're over themselves. Yeah, I also have fennel growing in here, but you can see this one is the pickling cucumber, and I've made 3 jars of pickles already. It's been awesome. And this is the burpless, and I just picked a bunch of them off of here. I'm not sure, there's probably some way in there, but amazing. For sure we'll do the burpless next year and the pickling. They've just been great. Okay, and then over here is where I have most of my peppers. I did have some bell peppers in these pots. I harvested a lot, and I will use that in my marinara sauce, but they got slugs, so they had to go. Now I have leeks in here. Hopefully I get some leeks for Thanksgiving. We'll see. But yeah, I've been picking lots and lots of these cayenne peppers. Those aren't ready yet, but there's some here. I'm just getting there. But I have tons of them ready to go to char on the solo stove, and then I will make the hot sauce. I'm also going to add the Fresno, which is here. So good, so nice and spicy. Been loving that. Yes, very pretty sunflower. But anyway, it's been great. I'm really happy with this whole bed of chilies. It's been great. So here's all the old cucumber plants, and they're old. They're done. Yeah, this was my pickling one, and I think I picked most of the stuff off here, but you see how they're growing now. They're just growing kind of tiny and stunted. So I'll just let them finish off those couple and then pull all that. Yeah, just everything is kind of just, it's just spent, this plant, all of them. This was the Japanese cucumber plant, and it just did not give me very many cucumbers, and they all came out kind of cuckoo. Little weird, spirally, not the kind you get at the market that are straight. So I don't think I'll do the Japanese cucumber plant next year, but definitely the burpless. I mean, this is the one that I've just been picking and picking and picking fruit off of. Yeah, but as you can see, there's nothing on there anymore. I think it's done. It's got flowers, but yeah, I probably should just say goodbye. Okay, and then this is the Japanese eggplant. And yeah, they're just the right size for a meal. So yeah, for sure, do this again. And also the leaves on this plant, just so pretty. Love the color variation on there. Yeah, so pretty. And then I've been so happy with the butternut squash. There's so many in here. There's one down in there. It's biggie. But there are 5 plants in here and probably 20 squash at least. And I've already harvested 3. There's another one that needs to be harvested over there. I think it's starting to get, yeah, it needs a little longer, but it will get tan. And you do this, this is far from being ready, but you do a fingernail test, and you stick your fingernail in, and if it makes a dent, then it's not ready. But these will get, that tan color, and then this will be brown, the little stem at the top. That's how you know when it's ready to harvest. But yeah, I'll have plenty to store for winter dishes. Super happy with these butternut squash. I'm going to do this again for sure, but in the new garden, which is coming soon. Okay, last thing before I go char my peppers. Yeah, this is my problem bed. It's a problem because it's too close to the fence. And I will probably have to put some chicken wire up here or something, but yeah, you can see that they've been nibbled on. This is all deer nibbling through the fence, the deer fence. And yeah, they stick their little snouts in there. We have mule deer here. They have very long snouts. And nibbling, and one day, I think, I came out here and I thought, looks like there's a deer in my yard. I came out, and yeah, this whole fence was pulled out, and I think what happened was she must have got her snout caught in there trying to eat, and ended up pulling it out, and then decided, like, oh, I might as well go inside. So she couldn't get out. She was panicking. I kind of coaxed her through the gate, and she was fine, but yeah, I had to secure it a little better so that couldn't happen again. But for sure, it's my fault. I have this too close to the fence. And I should put some chicken wire up in there if I'm going to grow anything in this bed again. But yeah, they're getting there. It's taking forever. I think, we got some very warm days, but the nights have been chilly. So I'm just, being patient with all of that. Okay, that's all for now. I'm going to go and char those chili peppers, make the hot sauce. And stay cool today. I hope you are staying cool wherever you are. Yeah. Okay, I gotta get going.